Everyone, this is Timmesha Rogers. I'm an international executive with the team, and I'm here with the fabulous
Marica Smith.
also a national executive with the team. Listen, we decided to meet up today. She's about 45 minutes away from me, but it was important for us to kind of get together, break the ice, go over our businesses, and learn from each other. Even I, as an international executive, has so much to learn from all of you out in the field. Whether we can meet up on the phone or in person, I would love to have that conversation with you. So, as she and I have come up with a game plan as to how we're going to move forward, both for her business, for my personal growth, and for our website for the entire team, I also thought it was important to just take a moment and do an interview with Marica. So, Marica, if it's okay with you, I want to ask you a couple questions about vacation.
Sure.
Answer from your heart and keep it real with us. First thing I want to know is, what has vacation done for you and your family?
Lot.
Lots.
Lots. Yeah.
Did it come easy?
No, it did not.
Okay.
It did not come easy. It has done tremendous for myself and my family. Didn't come easy, but to get to where I am today, hard work, dedication, perseverance, and learning how to go back.
Right.
Meaning reach out to others, because this is not a one-man thing. It's all of us. Together we accomplish more, but by yourself a lot of times it takes you a little bit longer to get to where you want to be. So you need to reach out.
And it's funny that you say that, because a lot of times we come into this business, as we all did. We went online, we signed on with Vacation Travel. You were the vehicle that brought the opportunity to us, but we went to Vacation Travel. So everything that we need to know is right there within Vacation Travel.
Yes.
Now, we also expect something from the person that brought us into the business. We expect that they're going to call us every day like they did when we were recording. We expect that they're going to do so much, and some people actually come into the business with the expectation that their sponsor is the person that's going to do everything for them.
No.
Tell us about the personal responsibility that is required for one to exceed in this business.
Personal responsibilities. You have to want it for yourself to be able to get to that place that you need to be in this business. Your responsibility is to plug in. Your responsibility is to get to know your uplines. Your responsibility is to reach out to them. Because when I think about it, as I grow and as my organization grow, I realize one thing. When I got started, I needed to hear from my people reaching out to me. But now that I've grown, I realize if they have 300, 140, 50 in their organization, not from just what they brought in, but from what you're doing and the other one is doing and the other one is doing, they have to tend to all of those people. But you're not calling them, they're thinking, okay, she's fine. And we all do that, because I do that. But also, you as a person coming in have to realize, okay, it's not just me alone. There's so many of us. Let me let them know I need help.
And see, we have a lot of people, even in our Facebook group, right? So they're in our Facebook group and they're just watching, they're spectating, they're not posting, they're not introducing themselves, they're not interacting. So in essence, they are isolated. They're in business for themselves, but they're also in business by themselves because they are not, commingling with everyone. So to all of you that are out there, I will encourage you to reach outside of your comfort zone. You hear us all the time. We're like, okay, this is my number. Call me anytime if you need help. Actually take a person up. Because I promise you, if you call one of the success coaches or mentors, you reach out to them and you let them know. And then I'll tell you, I have people that call me all the time, or they'll message me and I don't get back to them. They will message me again, and I know they're serious. I'm so sorry. I was a little bit busy. I didn't mean to, but blah, blah, blah. So give them that pardon, because like my one of my upline has, thousands of people in her organization. I can't get upset that she didn't return my phone call. But one thing I know is I signed on with Paycation, and Paycation has given me a huge family to pull from, some of which are in our group, and then there's other sideline partners who are not in our group, but they're also willing to help.
I say amen to that.
Yes.
And that's why you have to know your business, know the people that you're working with, know the group that you're in, and know the people that is not in your group. And that's why you have to reach out. You got to reach out and know other people other than the ones that you're comfortable with.
Right. So listen, we have a lot of people on the team everywhere around the world who are intimidated by some of the tasks that they're hearing. They're hearing words for the first time like edify. They're hearing stuff like doing parties. That's really, really scary to them. They're hearing all of these things. Plug in. Break it down for us, for the least sophisticated person. I'm going to ask you one at a time. What does it mean when you say plug in? What is required?
Plug in. What is required is for you to pick up the phone and get on those calls. What it means is pick up the phone, call your upline. Pick up the phone, call somebody else if you can't reach them. Plug it in. Get on the webinars. Get on all the information, because there's so many information put out there for us. Our main core is Facebook. Get on there. See what is there. Who you can reach out to. That is plugging in. It doesn't mean that you're going to plug in your phone. No, it meant...
It's not it.
That's not it. It meant go on Facebook, because we give so many outlets on Facebook. Go on Facebook and go in there and see who you can reach out to. Reach out to a team. We have teams that say, have questions, ask them here. That's plugging in. You may have a question that you have a need to know now, and your upline is not able to reach to you now. Go in there. That's plugging in. Because if you don't go there, you're going to sit back and wait till when your opportunities pass.
That's true. And then there's a lot of people who'll say, I don't have time, but the thing is, a lot of these calls have playbacks. Even I had to go online and find a free program so that I can start recording calls from our webinars that I couldn't, get on. So I set it up that way. Time management is also important.
Yes.
I have to make myself use my phone. I'm looking for it, but we're recording on it. But make myself use my phone calendar. I had to cancel everything out and start fresh. I have little symbols, so I know if it's a basketball, on my phone, it's a team. I know if it's a plane, it's a travel party, things of that nature. You really have to become one with your goal and your commitment.
And your business.
And your business.
Yes.
That's important. Nobody can do that but you. At the end of the day, you didn't go and open up a product-based Marica business. You actually opened up a travel agency. So think about it. If you were to go and call an agency today, right, you would expect customer service. You would expect timely responses. You would expect them to know their product or whatever their services that they're selling. You would expect if there's paperwork that's needed, you would get that paperwork. You would expect all of these things. So you opened up a travel agency. So you also have to know these things. All right, this is so important. So when you think of it like that, no, this isn't like Mary Kay, here you want the lipstick, here, there you go, $2.30. No, this is $2,362.37. This is what's required for you to go on this trip. This is what has to happen. And that means you, as a vacation travel agent, needs to become familiar with policies, procedures, training, things to plug into. There's all kinds of things that you can get in your back office. It's already ready. Vendors supplying trainings and things of that nature. So there's really no excuse.
Partners that are there to help you.
That's the main thing, is there's so many people that are willing, and there's so many amazing things that I'm watching on Facebook with our team members doing different events and things of that nature. It really is an injustice to you if you're not plugging in. So let's see, we're at almost 10 minutes. So I just want to ask you, Marica, forget this. What can you say to that person right now that's sitting at home completely frustrated and contemplating exiting the business, I want you to speak to that person that's a travel agent. And I want you to also speak to that person who is looking at franchising their business and they're up against that wall of frustration. What can you tell that person today?
What can I tell you today is to be persistent, persevere. Nothing comes easy in life. If you want to win, you got to stay in the game. If you don't want to move forward, don't let it be because you never tried. Let it be because it is not what I need now. But if it is what you need now, push. Move forward. Go outside the box. Think outside the box. Go to the next level. Go to somebody above you. Do what you have to do to make it to that top. And again, I always tell my group, if you want to win, you better learn to plug in.
I like that. I like that. And while you were talking, I was thinking about something too. What about what you need later? Because right now you might be frustrated. Right now you might be upset. You might feel all these different emotions and things. And honestly, all of us go through it. I mean, it's a roller coaster, right? We're no different than any other traditional business out there. We go through our ups. We go through our downs. We recover. I mean, think about it. This is a business. But what I need later is more important to me.
Find that person you can lean on.
Yes.
You can call. And you can tell them about your frustration because that's what they went through it too. And what they learned before you came in, that might be able to help uplift you and push you to the next level.
I like that.
We like the ABC.
Always be closing. And that's what we want you guys to remember. Now, so look at, this is what I need later on. What I need later on, like in a couple months from now, is I need to be sitting around somewhere earning that $100,000 per year in residual income.
Word.
That's what I need. So to me,
amen.
The frustration, the sweat, the tears, the puzzlement, the stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm afraid to do this. I don't know how to do that. Oh man, I gotta stay up a little bit later, and I gotta book this. I gotta learn this. I gotta be on this webinar. I gotta drive to Tucker. I gotta drive to Florida, drive to Tennessee. I gotta get on a plane and go to Jamaica
and make it fun.
Whatever it is that you have to do right now is a small price to pay for where you want to be later.
Guess what? A lot of us also worry about that $69.95. Think about the process and the progress of that $69.95. That's what keeps me going because I'm like, I burn $69.95 every day. Doing what? If it is to give me that wealth that I am reaching for, hey, I'm okay with it.
I'm like, what's $69.95?
I know.
You want to get to the point where you don't even realize they took $69.95 out of your business.
True.
But listen, here's where education has to sink in and it has to mean something to you. If you're in business, you're going to get the money back.
Amen. You do.
All right, it's a tax deductible expense. So go ahead and plan for it. Put a couple fries aside, right? Put a couple sacrifices in front of you.
Yes.
And maintain your business through the ups and downs. Again, I was a traditional business owner that paid $2,500 a month in my business overhead. And that was before any marketing expenses, any lights, anything for that business. All right. So understand $69.95 again is another small price to pay.
Small price.
Small price to pay.
Hey, I like my $69.95. I don't know about you. I do. Because guess what? It puts the money in my pocket, honey. Money
in my pocket, honey. Put that money
in my pocket, honey.
That's a hit. We're going to take that to Jamaica. Listen, we're arriving at 15 minutes. I definitely want to get you guys back to work. I just wanted to share this moment with you. It's been a pleasure, Marica. Thank you so much for allowing me to work with you. I'm super excited, and team,
we'll be doing it again.
Yeah, look forward to some more. Y'all have a good day.